Hey everyone, it's James George with Web Design Blog, and this week I'm going to show you a quick letterpress effect in Photoshop. So let's say we just have a basic composition here. I've created a document at 700 pixels wide by 500 pixels tall. And so these aren't the colors I'm going to choose, but I'm going to select some specific colors and then I'll explain why. So let's start by selecting a background color. Typically, let's say we're going to do a blue composition. So let's do a medium. You don't want to go too dark, and I'll explain why here in a minute, but we'll go to a medium blue, and I'm going to copy this value just because we're going to need that, and I'll explain here in a second. So our background color is going to be this blue. So I'm going to select the background color, and since this is the foreground, I'm going to hit hold down Alt Option and hit Delete. And so for the text, what we're going to do is we're going to double click this and we're going to paste in that value. And so it kind of disappears, but what we're going to do is with the color picker, we're going to hover our mouse over that color. We're just going to drag straight down. So we're in the same vicinity, but we're just going to go a little bit darker. And so you can see it shows up. Now I may go a little darker still, but not quite all the way black. Now, the trick is, see, this doesn't really look like much of anything right this second, but here's the little visual trick that will make this look like letterpress, give it that subtle letterpress effect. If you duplicate the text layer, which if you hit just hold down Command on the Mac or Control on the PC and hit J, so Command J, duplicate the text layer. The bottom layer, we're going to double click that, then we're going to change the text color, we're going to paste in that value of the background again, so that we're back at, I guess you could call this our base color. And so then from here, we're going to hover our mouse over that and go straight up. It's okay if it's not exact, but you want to stay in the same area. I'll go back a little bit. There you go. And we'll deselect that. And so you can't really see anything now, but with that bottom text layer still selected, with your arrow key, hit the down arrow one time. And you get that little shine. So I'm gonna hit back up again. You see that it doesn't. You don't see it until you hit the down arrow, and now you have that little shine right here, and here, and here that gives you that letterpress effect in Photoshop. And this will work with any color as long as you remember to do the base color, then copy and paste the value for the lettering and go darker, make a copy of it, paste in the same value, and then go directly up in the color picker to get the lighter color. And it's a fairly realistic effect. Well, that's my tip for this week. If you like this video, please be sure to go to webdesignblog.org/sign up and enter your email address, and you'll get a newsletter each week with tips like these in your inbox. I'm James George, and this is Web Design Blog.